Hey, how you doing? Justin here with another great T-bone Walker lick for you. This one kind of mixes up a little bit of the A7 arpeggio with the minor pentatonic. Kind of got a bit of a jazzy flavor, but it's a fairly simple lick to play. I think it sounds really cool. Let's get to a close-up, check out how to play it. A little bit slower. Okay, so we're starting with a little A7 arpeggio, sliding the second finger from a couple of frets below up to the 6th fret of the 3rd string. Then first finger is going to play the 5th fret of the 2nd string, then the 1st string, then the little finger will go down 8th fret of the 2nd string to the 1st finger in the 5th fret of the 2nd string. So now we've got the 3rd finger going down in the 7th fret of the 3rd string, tone bend, straight back to the 1st finger on the 5th fret of the 3rd string, then 3rd finger goes back down on the 7th fret, lying a little flatter than normal, because it's going to roll over onto the 7th fret of the 4th string. We're then going to play the 5th fret of the 3rd string, back to the 7th fret of the 4th string, and back to the 5th fret of the 3rd string. Okay, that's the first bar. One more time. And we continue the lick by putting the 2nd finger down in the 6th fret of the 3rd string, then the 5th fret of the 2nd string, 1st finger, rolling onto the 5th fret of the thinner string. Then we've got the little 7th fret semitone bend, the T-bone Walker special, and then 5th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret on the thinner string. So the last part. Again. Just realised I put a slide up there. The slide doesn't happen on the second half of that, but let's do the whole lick now. Okay, rhythmically it's all triplets again. So we've got 3, 4, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3, 4, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3, 4. I'd recommend that you start by using alternate picking for this lick, although I'm noticing myself doing it lots of different ways when I kind of try and analyze what I'm doing. So start with down, up, 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 down. Again, down, up, 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 down. But if you wanted to change it up and go down, up, flick off, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, hammer on, up, down, down, up, down, up. It really wouldn't matter what sort of picking pattern you decided to use for this lick. I'm hoping that many of you recognized the C sharp note in there and know that that means that this lick will only work over the A7 chord and not the D7 chord in an A blues. Okay, it's a chord specific lick, works over the A7 chord. It's a really nice one, this one, especially it's quite a long lick of continuous notes. It lends a little bit of a kind of a jazzy flavor to your blues playing, but again, as usual, it's really important that you break it down, try and experiment with the different elements and then work it into your playing. So see you for plenty more licks very soon. You take care of yourselves. Bye bye.